Hilleben Sports 84. Well, what do we have here? Manny Pacquiao has lost to Jeff Horn, the Hornet Horn, down under in Australia. He has been stripped of his WBO welterweight title. Jeff Horn is now the WBO welterweight champion. I think he's the next big thing out of Australia since Jeff Fenech. I was really surprised. I don't think anybody could have called this. I didn't see how Jeff Horn was going to win against Manny Pacquiao, but he did it. Whether it was controversial or not, he did it. And props to Jeff Horn for beating the odds and scoring the upset. Australian boxing fans must be ecstatic by now. But looking at the fight closely, I actually didn't watch the fight, so I had to look at the playback of it. I didn't think this fight was going to be a competitive fight because I didn't really think Jeff Horn had the skills to get a job done. So I had to go and rewatch the fight. I have to admit that this fight was Manny Pacquiao actually won this fight. I don't see how they scored this fight for Jeff Horn. This was a clear victory for Manny Pacquiao. But he's not going to have sympathy from anybody because of his antics and his refusal to go with the program. You are a champion and you are refusing to fight champions. When they call you out, you don't respond. You don't want to fight people the fans want you to fight. You just want to go around and cherry pick. I don't have a problem with that because I think you've paid your dues. You serve your purpose in the division, so you can really do what you want at this juncture. But in the process, you are keeping a belt hostage. You are denying a unification in the division. That is what you are doing in the process. If you can do those things without the belt, that will be fine by me. But as you are holding the belt hostage, thereby denying a unification fight, that is the crux of the issue. So I don't really have a problem with Manny Pacquiao, but just the fact that he's holding the belt hostage. But I actually think he watched this fight. He won this fight. He won it clearly. There's no way Jeff Horn won this fight. Jeff Horn's skills are primitive at best. He's not that good of a fighter. I'm sure by now Danny Garcia and Sean Porter will be licking their lips because Jeff Horn is a knockout waiting to happen, even with those guys. If I was Danny Garcia, I would jump on this train as quick as possible before Manny Pacquiao gets a rematch with this guy, because this guy is just making the numbers. I don't see how he's going to survive a 12-round fight with any of the top welterweights currently. I just don't see it. His skills are primitive at best. Manny Pacquiao is washed up. Manny Pacquiao some time back would have destroyed this guy in under five rounds. So I don't really blame him that much. Pacquiao is just a washed up fighter at this point in time. But he allowed the fight to be close enough for them to call it for Jeff Horn. You are fighting this guy's hometown. So the least opportunity they get, they are going to jump all over it and make it go to the advantage of their fighter. I thought Freddie Roach promised a knockout in this fight. So what happened to the knockout? I think in the 9th round, Pacquiao was at the brink of knocking Jeff Horn out, but it looks like he gassed out or something of that sort, because he was all over Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn looked like he was going to go out at any point in time, but he managed to survive the round and rallied back. So this is a bittersweet victory. I actually think Pacquiao won this fight, but you can't really call it a robbery because Jeff Horn also put in some work in some of the rounds. Pacquiao should have won this fight, but you still cannot call it a robbery because it was that close to call it for Jeff Horn as well. You can make a case for Jeff Horn winning this fight. That is what I'm trying to say. But Pacquiao clearly won the fight. Looking at from what I saw, Pacquiao won the fight. But the guy is fighting in his hometown, so you need to do more than what you did. I'm not sure if he can do anything more in a rematch, because Pacquiao is looking washed up. He's not a Pacquiao I used to be, but he still wants to hang around in the boxing business to make some money. You can still do that without a belt. Why do you have to keep a belt hostage in order to go about your own agenda? I don't think that is fair to boxing fans. So those are my thoughts on it. Jeff Horn, his skills is not going to match up to any of these top waterweights at all. I think even American can do a good job on Jeff Horn, a massively good job. Any of these fighters should be licking their lips at this point in time, because this guy is just food for any of these top waterweights. Food to just be eaten up anyhow. Jeff Horn is not good enough. That's exactly how I thought he was going to be, and he did exactly that. But Manny Pacquiao didn't have much in the tank to get him out of there, because this is the kind of fighter you should be knocking out. If you can't knock this kind of fighter out, I don't know, then you've lost it. You're not who you used to be. You lost the aura that surrounded you in the past. You can't be going to everyone with a fighter like Jeff Horn. It's just not acceptable. So he's gotten what he deserved for going the full distance with such a fighter. I'm out of here. If you like the commentary, subscribe and give the video a thumbs up. Make commentaries like this every other day. Thank you for your time. Catch you on the next one. Bye for now.